Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden.
Hello and welcome back. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you probably already know that IKEA is one of my favorite places to shop for home and kitchen essentials. It's one of those stores I can never get tired of visiting no matter how many times I go. For me, IKEA is so much more than a furniture store. Every visit feels like stepping into a space filled with fresh ideas and endless inspiration. I love walking through the beautifully styled rooms, admiring the cozy living spaces, the thoughtfully designed kitchens, and the little details that make every corner feel warm and inviting. And I always find myself slowing down to take everything in: the table settings, the clever storage solutions, and the simple ways they make everyday spaces look so elegant. And let's be honest, you can never really leave IKEA empty handed. No matter what the original plan is, I always end up finding something useful or beautiful to bring home. The only downside is that there isn't an IKEA in the city where I live. So every time IKEA visit has to be planned in advance, and it usually means making a trip to Dublin. And because of that, every visit feels a little more special, and I try to make the most of it. It has been almost a year since my last IKEA visit, so I was extra excited for this trip. Hello, Ramona. And this time, I also made a point of capturing the names of some of the popular IKEA kitchen items that you often ask me about in my videos, like the mortar and pestle, the salad spinner, and a few other favorites. I reached through mysterious ceilings. Last weekend, we were in Dublin for a music festival, and before heading back home the next morning, we both agreed on one thing: we couldn't leave without making a stop at IKEA. This time, I picked up some lovely home and kitchen finds that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to get back home, unbox everything, and share each item with you all. So, let's get started with today's video. Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time. The next morning welcomed us with the most beautiful summer sunshine, and it honestly felt like the perfect day to slow down and enjoy being back home. Since it's the school summer holidays here, our mornings are a little more relaxed. There is no school run, no rushing around, and I can ease into the day at my own pace. I still like getting an early start though, especially when I have something exciting planned. So before I could dive into unboxing all my IKEA finds, I wanted to get a few things done in the kitchen and prepare breakfast. So I began by refilling a few pantry jars and putting everything back in its place. I find these little kitchen rituals are surprisingly calming, and they make the space feel so much more organized and ready for the week ahead. For the breakfast, I decided to make upma. At the same time, I thought I would prepare a homemade upma premix to keep in the fridge. We are heading out for a camping trip this weekend, so having a ready to use breakfast mix on hand will make busy mornings so much easier. To start, I thinly slice some onions. I'll be air frying them to make the crispy fried onions for the premix. I also made sure to separate all the onion slices really well, drizzle them with little oil, and spread them out evenly in the air fryer basket. Then I air fried them at 170 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 10 minutes. And from there, I will keep an eye on them until they're perfectly golden and crisp. With the breakfast prep underway and the kitchen looking much more organized, I think it's finally time to do my favorite part of the day, the IKEA unboxing. I couldn't wait any longer, so I brought all the bags in the living room, made myself comfortable, and started unpacking everything one by one. Started the unboxing with the classic, these tea light candles. I have picked up 3 packs because I was not sure if I will make another IKEA trip before Diwali, and if you have watched my festive videos before, you will know I go through quite a few candles during the season. Next are some of my all-time IKEA favorites that I repurchase almost every visit. They're pure cotton tea towels, a new milk frother to replace my old one, and a few of their iconic glass storage jars that were perfect for pantry organization. I also picked up this beautiful set of glasses. I already have the same design in another color and I love them, so I couldn't resist adding another set. Along with those, I found these lovely pure cotton cushion covers to give our living space a little seasonal refresh. And of course, I had to restock my favorite silicone spatulas and the wooden spoons. Another cute find was this set of 3 bowls and these shot glasses, which I'm already looking forward to using while hosting during the festive season. And of course, I couldn't leave IKEA without getting a few of their scented candles. I also found these 2 jars that perfectly match my blue dinnerware set, along with a handy spoon rest for the kitchen. And there are still a few more items left to unbox, but for now I can hear the air fryer beeping, which means it's time to head back to the kitchen and check on the onions before they get too crispy. The onions were almost done. I just gave them a quick toss and let them cook for another few minutes so they could turn perfectly golden and crisp without burning. With that done, it was time to prepare breakfast. I was making upma for us, but since we are heading out for a camping trip this weekend, I thought I would make a big batch of my homemade instant upma premix at the same time. It saves so much time on busy mornings and is one of those meal prep recipes I always love having on hand. So I started by dry roasting 3 cups of rava or semolina. This is the most important step because roasting it removes any moisture and helps the premix stay fresh for much longer. While the rava was roasting, I chopped up a few vegetables to add to the upma. I don't add fresh vegetables to the premix because that would reduce its shelf life. Instead, I simply saute them separately whenever I'm making fresh for the breakfast. Wish that I could find words to describe you now. Once the rava was nicely roasted, I transfer it to another bowl and use the same karai to saute the vegetables. Then it was time to prepare the tempering for the premix. How you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. I added a couple of tablespoons of ghee, followed by mustard seeds, urad dal, and chana dal. Once the mustard seeds started popping, I added dried curry leaves, freshly grated ginger, and finely chopped green chilies. Everything was sauteed until fragrant and lightly golden. In a world where hope is completed me. Next went in some freshly chopped coriander. Whenever I'm preparing a premix, I always make sure every ingredient is cooked well. There is as little moisture as possible. That's really the secret to increase the shelf life of homemade mixes like this. By now the onions had turned beautifully crisp, so I added them back into the karai along with the roasted rava.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times.
For seasoning, added 2 tablespoons of salt and mixed it really well on low flame for another couple of minutes so all the flavors mix together nicely.
What we're looking for in life. Call us crazy.
And just like that, the instant upma premix was ready. Once it has cooled completely, you can store it in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 2 months. And if you're planning to use it within couple of weeks, you can keep it at room temperature as well. Whenever you need a quick breakfast, simply pour boiling water over the mix, cover it for about 5 minutes, and your instant upma is ready with almost no effort. Now coming back to today's breakfast, I added the sorted veggies in the karai and cooked it for another 1 or 2 minutes. The water ratio I usually follow is 1 part of rava to 3 parts of water, which gives a soft, fluffy upma every time.
Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy.
And no upma is complete without a good coconut chutney on the sides, so I quickly prepared coconut chutney and finished it with a simple tempering.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard time.
Breakfast was finally ready. A warm bowl of soft upma served with fresh coconut chutney and some watermelon mint cooler. Once the breakfast was done, it was time to get back to finishing the IKEA unboxing. One purchase I was especially excited about was this stainless steel frying pan from the stainless steel range of IKEA. I have been searching for good quality heavy bottom pan for quite some time, and this one seemed perfect. And as I always say, when it comes to stainless steel cookware, it's worth investing in a good quality one. The rest of the haul included a few everyday kitchen essentials, a fresh set of knives, some serving spoons, glass bowls, and a little saucepan.
Able to make you happy, then it's for the better. But you are not with me.
One clever little find was this hanger connector. It clips onto an existing cloth hanger and lets you hang another one underneath, making much better use of the vertical space inside the wardrobe. And I also couldn't resist bringing home a few indoor plant pots. Another section I can never skip at IKEA is the bedding department. I absolutely love their 100% cotton linens. The quality reminds me so much of the cotton bedding we get in India. Soft, breathable, and so comfortable to sleep in, especially in the warmer days. However, it's not always easy to find that kind of quality here, so I picked up some fitted sheets and duvet covers for both our bedroom and my son's room. Now it was time to put everything where it belongs and finally clear the shopping bags from the living area.
With me, I can't deny I took you for granted.
If you're enjoying this IKEA shopping video, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot.
That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see.
I started by switching over the cushion covers on our sofa. These beautiful bright yellow cushion covers instantly added a fresh summery feel to the living room. I love that they're made from 100% cotton and are reversible, featuring a cheerful floral print on one side and classic yellow stripes on the other. It's like having two cushion covers in one. Simply flip them over whenever you are in the mood for a new look, or just mismatch them for a different look. Initially, I was planning to recreate the exact combination I saw in the showroom by pairing these floral cushion covers with the grey ones. I quite liked that look in the store, but once I got home, I decided to keep it a little brighter for now and went with all the yellow cushions instead. One thing I did notice was that these cushion covers are 50 by 50 centimeters, which is slightly larger than the standard cushion fillers I already had. So here is a little trick I used. If your cushions have started looking a bit flat over time, simply add a second cushion filler inside. It gives them a much fuller, plumper look and makes the sofa feel instantly more luxurious without having to buy brand new inserts. With the cushion covers on, the whole seating area looked brighter and so much more inviting. It's amazing how something as simple as changing your sofa furnishings can completely transform the feel of a room.
I wonder.
Next, I put away the tea light candles. If you have been here for a while, you will know I always like keeping a good stock of them, especially with the festive season not too far away. I simply refilled my storage box so they're easy to reach whenever I'm decorating the dining table or lighting a few candles around the house.
It really makes me wonder.
To finish everything off, I place one of the yellow scented candles on the dining table to tie the whole look together. Along with the new cushion covers, that little pop of yellow instantly made the living room feel brighter, warmer, and full of cheerful summer vibe I was hoping to create.
It's cold. And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be?
Once everything was in kitchen, it was finally time to unbox the piece I was most excited about, our new dinnerware set. And yes, this time I made sure to capture all the product names on camera because I know so many of you always ask me for the links and the product details. This is the 18-piece dinnerware set. The name is in the caption below, and I absolutely fell in love with the soft blush pink shade. It includes 6 dinner plates, side plates, and bowls, just the perfect everyday set for our family. And to be honest, buying a new dinnerware set wasn't even my idea. It was actually my husband's suggestion. He said it was finally time to retire our mismatched everyday plates and switch to one coordinated dinner set. And I have to admit, he was right.
So far away and show us where we are. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
One thing I secretly enjoy every single time I buy new kitchenware from IKEA is removing all the labels and unpacking everything. I know it sounds odd, but I find it incredibly satisfying and oddly therapeutic. I also noticed that IKEA has replaced most of the plastic or foaming separators between the plates with paper ones, which is such a thoughtful and eco-friendly change. One by one, I removed all the labels before giving everything a thorough wash in the dishwasher and ready for their very first use. I also picked up these adorable shot glasses I showed you earlier. They instantly reminded me of the little cutting chai glasses we get in India, and I can already imagine using them in so many different ways. And of course, a few more pantry jars found their way into my kitchen. These glass jars are my all time favorites as they are practical, dishwasher safe, and one of those IKEA staples I always come home with. That's one thing I really appreciate about IKEA's kitchenware. It's simple, functional, durable, and most importantly, everything is dishwasher safe, making everyday life just that little bit easier.
I was never the one to give it the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part. Wanted to give it cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear. And now that you're here, I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you put all the pieces back together.
Next, everything went straight into the dishwasher for a good wash. And with that, we have reached the end of today's IKEA shopping trip and haul. I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me, seeing what I picked up, and maybe even finding a little inspiration for your own home. Thank you so much for watching and spending a part of your day with me. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Happy homemaking.